first realized I wanted to help vets with PTSD actually after 9/11. When the opportunity came and we saw what it does for a veteran when they're paired with a service animal, it's the closest thing to a miracle we've ever seen. And we just said, we're gonna do that. When you pair an animal with a veteran, I think a couple things happen. One is they get a buddy who's looking out for them nonstop. Second thing is it gives them a purpose. It's really given me a perspective into, first, the struggle of veterans with PTSD, like really what that looks like. For me, it's really an opportunity to serve those who have served us, and then really restore their lives. Like they're over there looking out for us, and for me to be able to be here looking out for them, it's an honor, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to do it. I would do this for free the rest of my life.
Would you please give a very warm welcome to our Huck's hero, Marshall Morris.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marshall.
Thank you.
And you brought a very special friend with you. Tell us about your pet tonight.
Yeah, this is Simon. Actually, Simon was just found last week abandoned on the side of the road.
Oh, wow.
And but thanks to the folks at New Leash on Life, it's a no-kill shelter here in Lebanon, Tennessee. They tell me to say Lebanon, not Lebanon. Lebanon. They got him all set up, and you know what? He's going to find a new home. So he's a sweet little guy.
What a beautiful dog. He's only, what, 4 months old?
4 months old.
He's just a puppy. I'm looking at those paws. That's going to be a big dog.
That's going to be a big dog.
What will he end up weighing when he's full grown?
80, 90, 100 pounds.
Wow.
Of pure love.
He'll weigh as much as Keith does by then, I'll tell you. That'll be amazing. Where did you get the idea for Pets for Vets?
So as a veteran, 9/11 happened when I was in basic training, and the whole world changed overnight. And when I got out, I got deployed, but I got deployed domestically because they were afraid of domestic terrorism. Mm-hmm. But all my friends went overseas, and we had trained for that. So I kind of had this feeling like, why am I here if they're over there, you know? And so when they started coming back, we started to see the impact of the trauma, the PTSD on them. And then one day, it was just like, we got to do something. So we were in a business at iHeartDogs.com where we save dogs from shelters. We feed them, we clothe them. People just shop online, and we're able to do amazing things. And so we said, you know what? Let's use this as a way to help veterans with PTSD because there's no funding. Like it's usually nonprofits that fund for that. And a trained dog can be $30,000, and veterans don't have this.
No.
So we said, we're gonna change it. So literally, we came up with this paracord bracelet, like just a simple idea, let's do something, right? Since then, we've raised $500,000 funding dogs for veterans with PTSD just from a simple bracelet. So we're just gonna keep going and going and going. And like I said, there's no more rewarding work to help the heroes that come back.
So dogs like Simon are often shelter dogs, but you train them and make them where that they can be legitimate companions and service dogs for veterans, because a lot of people think, oh, it's got to be a very carefully bred dog for that. You're proving that it doesn't have to be.
Right, and it's both ways too. See, PTSD has different levels, right? The different levels of trauma. So, but there's a lot of veterans who just need a companion.
Yeah.
They just need someone to wake up with, someone to go to bed with, someone to go to Home Depot with. So whether it's placing a dog with them and they need a little bit, they just need a battle buddy at home, or they need someone who really looks out for them, we're gonna make sure that they get it. What
are you hearing back from these veterans who have been connected to one of the Pets for Vets?
The stories that really tear me up the most or really come from the wives. Because there's things we take for granted, like just going to Home Depot, or just going to the store, right? They can't do that. So these little moments that they enjoy as a family together they feel like are forever gone. Well, when we introduce the dog, it's a miracle. It's absolutely a miracle. And these things happen again. So you're impacting the veteran's life, but their family, their children, there's just a legacy to that. So the wives' stories for me are just the most powerful miracles that I've ever experienced, just consistently over and over. But it's like the word that they use a lot is they got their life back.
Marshall, God bless you for what you're doing. You're doing the Lord's work if there ever was somebody who is doing it. Thank you very much for joining us today and for being a Huck's hero. Now, if you would like to see more of the incredible work that Marshall is doing, you can do it by going to iHeartDogs.com, or you can check him out on social media.